sons, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, so in some of my videos today, I was reading about the term RAVEC, RAVEC. So I wasn't sure what it is, and I was saying maybe it's an organization or maybe it's an office that takes care of the security for the royal family, but I wasn't sure what it stands for, what its duties, what they're supposed to do. I know it involved with security, right? So I didn't want to spend too much time searching while I was recording the other video. So now that I'm finished recording and I look it up, there's some stuff that come up here. All right, so my search was what is RAVEC in the UK. All right, the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC, decided in February 2020 that when Prince Harry stepped back as a working royal, the following month he will lose his full-time police protection. All right, so this we know, but the thing is, what is it? So it means Royal and VIP Executive Committee. So that's what it stands for. But I want to know more. All right, so I think it was okay, the term of reference for a family, not that one. I could come back to this, but that's not what I thought. Royal and VIP Executive Committee. Okay, Royal and VIP Committee to exercise. Okay, so this one, I think is a PDF. So that's this. All right, let's see here. Royal and VIP Executive Committee to exercise executive authority for national policy for protection of royalty and VIPs and its review on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen and respect of royalty, the Home Secretary, and the Commissioner of Police for the Metropolis and relevant chief constables to agree a framework for protection and take decision accordingly on level of protection for individuals and their residences, review the framework and decision taken under it regularly, to review and monitor expenditure on protection with a view to ensuring efficiency and effectiveness in line with threat of potential threat, to promote effective relationship with and between all police forces engaged in the delivery of protection, to maintain an overview of the royal household, personnel, security, police, and practice, in particular to ensure the recommendation of the report of the Security Commission inquiry in 2004 are implemented, to maintain an overview of technical issues as they affect the provision of protection and commission and develop work as appropriate, to approve an annual security operation plan and budget prepared jointly by the Home Office, the police, and the royal household. So this is what they do. This is perfect. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys, because when I was doing some of the videos and I'm seeing the name and I was like, I know it involved with police and protection, but I wanted to know who they are, what they do. So this is it. Alright, so this is that. There were some other interesting thing that came up on the thing that seemed very interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in a video by itself for some of you, or attach it with my videos usually long, so it's gonna bury it somewhere. Maybe this will be by itself, because Harry is having some issues with the Home Office, a review why he's not getting his security, and this term came up, RAVEC, and I was questioning myself, what does it do? Alright, so this is the answer for it here. Let's see this one here, and after that, that's it. I've been recording for a while, so this might be a video by itself, may even come out before the other videos. Just look at the dates. Today is July 8th 2022 and it's 4:30 a.m. Alright, so the other videos might come some other time. Okay, cookies, okay, we use, okay, whatever. The term of reference of the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, so that's what it stands for. Okay, 7,367. We receive a FOI request for the term of reference of the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC. The disclosable information is, alright, so I'm just trying to get for information. The terms of reference of the Royal and Executive Committee document. Is that what I just read? Yeah, so that's that. Alright, so that, oh, that's the query I did on one of the video. I just read that. Okay, detail. We receive a request for the term reference of the Royal VIP Executive Committee. The disclosure inform attached. This document exists only as a hard copy, so this PDF is a scan and graphic file. Okay, some assistive devices may find difficult to read. Okay, so this is something else. Is this helpful? Okay, so never mind. I thought this was something more, and what I just read is this one as well. Let's go back. Let's see if some more information. I read that. Royal VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC, one page, that's the PDF. Close protection archive, whereas a security assessment of the, let's go into this, let's see here what is going on. It's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. Forget it. I'll leave that link for you guys, but I don't plan on reading that whole thing. What is that? Mobius? What is Mobius? Let me just write it. Mobius. I don't know what is that. Security. Okay, so that's what close protection operation performance. Okay, so this might be a good thing to read, but it's just too much. So maybe it's explaining how it works. Okay, should all members of parliament have close protection at all time? Okay, trust is a third offense. Harry and Meghan have the threat against them diminishing since their departure from the monarchy. Oh wow. Close protection operation performance, security industry. Okay, this is a bit too much. I'll leave the link, and it looks like it's very important. It has some very important information here, but it's just too much. the threat against a person who has protection afforded to them due to their status within a specific family or not diminish when they leave the duties of the family. They will always remain a member of the family. Richard H. Much talk has been made in recent days on the response of Harry and Meghan's interview, much notably concerned the aspect of their security being stopped on their departure from the royal duty. There remain in place specific protocol and process concerning the assessment made and budgetary approval for protection. Measures from seniority within the family to the activity of their duties. This is conducted through a combination of intelligence. This is the part that I think Harry is mostly interested in. Intelligence. This is what he wants, because the threat of about his family, meaning Harry, Meghan, Archie, is very high. This is what I've been saying. I think this is what he wants. But they are limiting him and they're trying for him not to get that. Alright, so alright, let's continue. I'll read only that, but I think everything in this is very important. Where's the intelligent part? Okay, let me just pick anything. Richard A. Much talk about talk has been made in recent days on the response of Harry and Meghan interview, much notably concerning the aspect of their security being stopped on their departure from royal duties. There remains in place the specific and process concerning the assessment made and budgetary protocol for protection. See, Harry stopped that because he said he's willing to pay for it. So this is not an excuse. I think they probably update this because of Harry, and then Harry said, I'm gonna pay for it. So this is not an excuse. And other videos I come across where you have wealthy people, actors, actresses, when they're getting married, they get police protection. So this is a non-factor. All right, Harry said he was willing to pay for it. All right, but they rejected it. And budgetary approval for protection measures from seniority within the family to the activity and their duties. This is conducted through a combination of intelligence. That's the part that where I stopped and I said Harry needed that. That's what he needed. Intelligence gathering exercises conducted by the Joint Terrorism Analysis Center, JTAC, a Five Eyes partnership via agreement with the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. This is the thing okay? This is making more sense now from other things that I've been reading, but I was saying I think that's all he needed, intelligence, because these are all that's involved. All right, it and Five Eyes partnership. So we have the US, and let me not say because this is very sensitive. Okay, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Okay, and the UK as well. All right, assessment or then communicate with the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC. Okay, a committee comprising of senior civil servant and Scotland Yard officers, members from the royal household, and discuss directly with the security service. Quite naturally, cost remains a major factor through that decision making and balance is met, and that's subsequent provision. But when you think about it, when Harry says he's gonna pay for it, remember the royal family need that what did they call it, that Five Eyes partnership. This is in place, I'm pretty sure 24/7. Whenever something is happening, they all know. So when Harry said he's gonna pay for it, it's not like they're gonna start a brand new thing for him. Majority of the time the information is already there. So Harry, all he needs to do is pay for it and give him the information. If you think deeply enough about that, it's not like they're gonna start from scratch where they're gonna need money to do all of that. So the royal family is already receiving that intelligence. So Harry is saying, just give me my part. Okay, so that's that. That's my humble opinion on that. Okay, the justification for financial responsibility as a burden on the UK taxpayers. Yeah, there it is. Blaming that on the UK taxpayers' money. Yes, but guess what? Harry said he's gonna pay for it out of his pocket. Okay, it's not part of the taxpayers' money, so that should not be a concern. And this is why he's having issues with them, with the household and stuff like that. Okay, and consideration, not household, with the review process, why they took his security away. Okay, so that's that. Let's continue. The justification for financial responsibility as a burden on the UK taxpayers and consideration to the protection of Harry and Meghan may appear to be a clear-cut one if their position no longer satisfies the remit of that financial responsibility. Then of course that cost outlay would be stopped. The question here, though, is not so much one of cost but one of threat. Opinions vary, and consideration to the effect of threats against the couple now that they have departed the monarchy, with some stating that have been much reduced as a direct consequence of threat being specific to the royal family, and that they are no longer considered within the duty of the family, that those same threat against them will no longer be present. I think this is just an excuse. I don't know why. I feel like this is just an excuse, because whenever information, remember, it's not just the UK. I could understand the UK turn a blind eye on threat that is being made, but the other countries, if they see something, they will let the UK know about it. All right, so this is the part where Harry is saying, can you give me those information? One will rightly imagine that the decision to remove the couple's protection was quagmire, yet the reasoning appeared to be clear-cut. Nah, you no longer satisfy the remit of protection afforded to you, as I mentioned in the blog Harry and Meghan. Is that part of the Mobius International Category Close Protection? Where is this coming from? Is this part of the security and the other 15 years too late to prior license to close protection section? Okay, now I'm starting to question, is this from somewhere reasonable, or is it just random people who's putting blog out there? Okay, let's see here. The security implication, the decision will be compounded by a duty of care responsibility, whether that will have been conscious one or not. After all, the repercussion and the event of severe action untoward against the couple after the removal of such protection is a serious consideration to make. However, justification for such removal have also included reasoning of such reduced threat against them, yet threat against a person who has protection afforded them due to their status. I'm gonna stop here because I'm starting to question this website. Okay, I'm questioning this website. I don't know if it's actually a legitimate site. Who are this? Who home? Who are they? Government level protection service setting new standard for the security industry. Risk factors. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a legitimate website, but I'll leave it there for you guys. All right, I'll leave that. Mobius. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So that's it. And wait for those other videos. I don't know if this one's gonna come out before the other tweets that I recorded, but I thought that was very interesting. I wanted to know what's the word RAVEC was, and that's how this video started. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for your support, and thank you for watching.